Good morning, boys and girls. It is Thursday, December 10th, and this is your reading lesson. As you can tell from this really cool background, you are going to start something new today. Now, I am not going to play all the videos and stuff on here. That is for you to go watch. But what I am going to do is I'm going to show you how to do the assignment. We're going to begin a new module today. We finished Love That Dog, and now we're ready for something new. And the module we're going to begin is extreme settings. Extreme, like major, like serious and heart kind of threatening and kind of scary and crazy, okay? So during this module, you're going to read actually a lot of books. You're going to read a science fiction text. You're going to read informational text about mountains. You're going to read poetry even. And most importantly, you are going to read the award-winning book, Hatchet. One of my all-time favorites is Hatchet. So I am so excited for you to read that book. It's going to be awesome. And all those books are going to kind of work together to show you about extreme settings. And through those books, we're going to be able to answer this question. How does a challenging setting or physical environment change a person? So these books are set in extreme settings, okay? And because of the setting, the characters are forced to change, to adapt. So you're going to learn a lot about that. And by the end of the module, you'll be able to answer that question. Now, you're going to be, the video that's up front is about Venus. And you're going to learn about how extreme and harsh the planet's environment is. We're actually going to start reading a science fiction text called All Summer in a Day. And it's actually set on the planet Venus. So while you read, you're going to complete the Notice and Wonder chart in Google Classroom. And then on the next slide is an example. So this is the very beginning of All Summer in a Day. All Summer in a Day by Ray Bradbury. Ready? Ready. Now? Soon. Do the scientists really know will it happen today? Will it? Look, see for yourself. The children press to each other like so many roses, so many weeds intermixed, peering out for a look at the hidden sun. So that's the beginning of the story. And I went ahead and did an example of a Notice and Wonder. Now, when you're doing a Notice and Wonder for a book that does not have pictures, then you are going to be focused on things that the text says, okay? So, for example, something that caught my attention was here. Do the scientists know, will it happen today? Will it? So, in Notice, I wrote, the text says, will it happen today? Will it? Because that caused me to wonder, what do they think will happen? So that piqued my curiosity. So here I write down something in the text that kind of caught my attention. And then I write down a question that I have about what I noticed. That's how you complete that assignment. So in Google Classroom, your assignment is actually there. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to close this slide. And I'm going to go to my regular slides. And I know that I don't have to type in Google Classroom. I can literally just click on Google Classroom in the slides, the image, and go to it. So here's my new assignment today. So here is my Notice and Wonder chart for the story. And there's a couple things I'm going to show you on here. Read All Summer Today and complete the Notice and Wonder chart. You should add at least 4 more Notices and Wonders. So I've put one there for you, which is the one I did on this example. You're going to add 4 more. So whatever you notice in number 2, you give me what you wonder about it on this side in number 2. Whatever I notice the text says in number 3, I write here. I write what the text says. And then on this number 3, I write what it makes me wonder about that. Okay. And I keep going. Now, something that I want you to see is that it's a pretty long story. So you have a couple of choices. Now, if you want to read the story yourself, all you have to do is click here. And it pulls the story up and you can choose to read it. Okay? But as you can see, it's a pretty long story. Just want you to have a heads up on that. Now, if you don't want to read it yourself, you want somebody to read it to you, you click here. And here is a video of me reading the whole story. And the great thing about this is if you play it and you find a notice, you can pause it and write it down and then write down your wonder. And then when you're ready, you can hit play. So you can pause it as many times as you need to. So that is your assignment for reading today. I really hope that helps.